Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist at the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship. And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far. He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board. And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at A+ level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. The tape for this light heavyweight tilt. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height and reach. And now with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds of the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 33 wins, 17 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Temecula, California, Smiling Sam Alvey. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 8 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Donetsk, Ukraine, Nikita Al Capone Krylov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant. Oh! Strong outside leg kick.
You got him.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. What a punch.
These guys throwing early. Just missed with the left there. All right, single collar tie now. Alvey gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
A little single collar tie there. And they separate.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And just misses with that big right hand. There's the leg kick, that one checked by Alf. And he landed the right hand there. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Gane has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nikita Al Capone.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready? You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. When you're in the clinch, you go to the body, that's the investment. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh!
Great punch.
Back and forth we go here. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Straight right is there. Just out of range with that strike. Oh, collar tie. And they separate. Oh, slips and rips. How about that for execution?
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Big knee lands right to the opponent's midsection.
And they separate. Just out of range with that right hook. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Look at him flip his hip into that kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Muay Thai flump. And the takedown attempt. But he does not land it.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. he deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
He might be out. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
Ooh, big shot lands.
I'm an identical twin. 2 is better than 1. You might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up on the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time it lands.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Beautiful right hand over the top.
Nice.
10 seconds to go.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Last round's over. You took his best shots and smile back. Now it's your turn. You have to go.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready? You ready?
Second round here. Uppercut attempt nearly connects, but no good. Whoa! Oh, big left hook there. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now, he's not a guy who's got arm bar, he's attacking it on it. He's attacking arm bar now. There it is. It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, and that was a violent tap there, so he submits him with the arm bar.
I mean, just steps ahead of the competition. Where you're playing checkers, he's playing chess in the ground fighting. And it showed tonight in this big submission victory.
Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar,
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown.
You ready? You ready?
Right back at the O2 Arena here in London, England, and man, are you royalty around these parts. I mean, you can barely make your way to the
John, oh, stop. John, oh, stop. John, please stop. I know. Okay, maybe in England, they might love you more, DC. Big punch lands through the middle.
All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going tonight.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Arlovski gets caught with that punch, and he gets it. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Look at him attacking that guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Lock him up! Lock him up!
He might get a finish here. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there. Oven St. Preux has got to like that transition there. Not tapping out tonight. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Ground and pound strike is true. Arlovski gets up. He is back on the feet here. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Beautiful body kick.
So just over 20 total strikes that have landed now for Andrei Arlovski.
Ooh, what a punch. Ooh, head kick lands, was hurt. Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really got his opponent on notice here.
Right on the button. Single collar tie now. Oh, that right hand is on point.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Round two next.
Take a seat there. All right, listen. You can't wait. I need you to be first, okay? Let's get...
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is a technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
Out of range with that one. Oh, perfect head kick there. Oh,
Quick leg.
huge right hand.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Huge kick to the leg. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good.
Big head kick lands.
Nice punch by the Pitbull.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that
quite find that range. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2. Leg kick checked nicely by the Pitbull.
That one's stuck in. Nice, nice.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You miss a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Squeeze.
Of round number 2. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Sets on you, take him down, and then just keep mixing it up. Give me those kicks too, baby. Give me those kicks too.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that...
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up? Right hand punch.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
What a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown.
Nice hammer fist. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Under 3 minutes to decide this one. Arlovski gets back up again. Nicely done.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Don't finish this fight.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Right punches there. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighting. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen.
20 seconds to go. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight! All right, so the fight goes the distance as we await the judges' scorecards, but certainly a dominant striking effort out of that fighter tonight.
John, he used his best weapons in order to carry him to a decision. A very clear decision, in my opinion. A great performance tonight by this young fighter.
All right, it looks like the official decision is in. Yes, here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Andrei the Pitbull Arlovski.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
Coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
You ready? You ready?
Round 1 is upon us between 2 of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the field.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Head kick blocked. Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by that gentleman.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Nice. Big leg kick land.
Try to establish that jab. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1.
That's a big strike right there.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round 1. Oh, it's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force.
Whiffs on that offering. Wow! He's out! gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. So he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Just misses there with the left. Checks that leg kick.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. And that left hook landed on the button.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Leg kick.
Oh! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Oh! Oh, just opening up on him now.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Oh! Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. There's no tell on that leg kick. Oh, big punch land. It's such a fast leg
Both
kick.
fighters exchange in the pocket here. And he landed a nice hook shot there, DC.
He landed the hook exactly where he needed it to be and do it with ill intent.
Lands a nice straight punch there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a great punch like this with? I'm excited to see what happens. It won't take many of those.
Round one winding down here.
Beautiful body kick.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
In the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs and it's really starting to slow him down.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, he was a little...
Whoa! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Got the single collar tie.
Nice leg kick.
Back to the well with that right hand. It's no good.
Whoa! Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press this. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden up.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Just misses with that one. Final seconds here.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
It almost closed the show, but nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a...
Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left. Back to the feet. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Able to check that kick as well.
Beautiful strike.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Nice job of hiding that head kick.
lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
He can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you got to be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice. He lands a switch knee.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plug.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Good stick. Yeah, he's mixed it all up. He hurt him. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Huge right hand!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, single collar tie now. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. Oh, big knee!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left hook there. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. "20 seconds to go in the fight.
Nice.
And potentially a critical takedown here. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC flyweight division matchup.
You ready?
All right, so here we are back at the O2 in London, England, and we certainly glorify the Canadians and the Brazilian fight fans, and rightfully so. But when we show up in London, it's a sellout within 5 minutes every time.
Regardless of who's fighting, the English fans show up. They love fights. They're very understanding. They show up every single time. They're knowledgeable. They're ready to cheer, but don't be crazy. They will boo you out of that building. Right hand punch in the clinch. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar ties, reach back inside, and try to find space. Ooh, what a punch.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Look how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. That knee might have landed there. And now he's got the hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the box. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the...
Oh! So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive, action-packed first round. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Smolka is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Breathe, deep breath in for me. All right, listen. I need you to go out there, and I want you to do more of that. Let's set up those takedowns.
All right, so the takedowns, the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
All right, round two.
Straight punch lands. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big kick.
Flush right hand is true.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, stuffs the takedown, tosses into the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom.
Smolka's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura. Oh.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Submission defense there. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Good exchange there inside. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend him, and make the fight happen where he wants it to.
And he caught the kick. Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point.
He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is going to stop for this contest at 4 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Alex Perez!
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup.
Ready? Okay, you ready?
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Strike to the body here. Instead, it's turned away by Nelson.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Oh, collar tie.
He's so committed to body punching.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kimura.
Oh!
Got the turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Somehow stays in the fight. Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat, all weight to his opponent. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you doing?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction. You throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Listen, I need you to stay a little bit more active, a little bit more movement. Keep that head moving. I need you to Get behind that jab.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready?
Round 2 is underway.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches.
Single collar tie now. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike. Look at the control of the posture as he lands that knee.
Oh! Oh, straight right.
Beautiful kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, beautiful execution with the knee strike there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What? You follow up, shot a double leg?
Oh, slams him down with conviction. Man! I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Nice hammer fist. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Nelson's pass attempt denied. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Lands with a right hand. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, last round. You ready? You ready? Let's go,
Third round underway.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Muay Thai plump. Takedown defense holds up.
Big head kick lands.
Nice straight right lands. Oh, working hard here against the fence. We'll see if he can get the takedown. Nelson's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do.
Left hand punches the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, his opponent's got to be more urgent here. That's going to hurt. Got to get out of there.
Oh, nice.
we're getting a finish here. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be.
Nelson's looking to lock up an armbar here.
He's going to attack armbar here. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Oh, that's going to do it in a quick tap from there as he gets it done by submission.
The moment he got the arm straight, he got the pressure with his hips to force his opponent to tap, and he wins the fight.
Gunnar Nelson has done it! Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, Gunnar
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission. And they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he was on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup.
Ready. Ready to fight.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
Oh!
All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range to even start to think about striking.
Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top spin?
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely. An attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. And that will do it!
He's done, he's done! What a performance!
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Neal Magny!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick-em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there.
Beautiful punch.
And they separate. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, huge left hand from Francis Ngannou. Every time he loads up and extends, you feel like the fight might be ending.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole crowd holds their breath, right? You hear a big exhale. Every time Francis loads up to go finish a fight, you hear the crowd take all the air in because they're ready to explode. That's the type of performer, that's the type of fighter that Francis is. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, big left hook there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Ngannou gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Oh, single collar tie here.
Great punch landed with so much power.
So just over 2 strikes.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Francis Ngannou. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
Not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. big hook, that'll sting. Wow.
An uppercut landed.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bouts. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
It's nothing. You've been knocked down before. You can pull this one out like you've done before, okay? All right?
All right, so a big round for him there, maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there, courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
He found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot. He recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
Okay, ready? Round 2. You ready? Go fight.
Nice punch, Lance.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
He's having his way with him here. All right, side control now. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on him.
Over and over.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, nice. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Boom. Big jab.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got a...
Oh! Another knockdown! Oh, he might be out. Back to the feet.
He got him.
That one appeared to stun him.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
An uppercut landed.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. And Ngannou gets caught with that punch. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliante has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 2. Showing the winner by knockout, Francis the Predator
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
Coming up next, it's a lightweight tilt between Justin Gaethje and Marc Diakiese.
You ready? You ready?
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans. Nice straight punch. Superman punch.
Gaethje's uppercut to the head. That one, though, blocked by the defense. Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body, and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Flipped him with the right hand there.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Effective strike there by Gaethje. Oh, that's a big connection for Justin Gaethje, and really just loves being in that octagon. I'm not sure anybody loves fighting it as much as Gaethje.
People don't enjoy being in someone's face, getting punched and landing punches as much as Justin Gaethje. He's right where he wants to be.
So just over 20 total strikes now for Justin Gaethje. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest, you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right. What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy. Oh, he heard a battle of the jab.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Diakiese. Oh, lands a left punch there, and a lot of it's set up by good footwork.
Really great footwork and setting traps so that he can land that beautiful left hand.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Diakiese's strike. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
What a round.
But you got to knock him out of the octagon. This round, real. He knows you're going to come hard, so he's going to be ready. He's going to keep his hands up, trying to block those head shots.
Well, what a round it was, and how about that flying Superman punch at the end of the round? Not a lot of fighters will try it. He did. He executed.
And it worked, right? No discouragement from his opponent to make him not try it. Why not try it? It's working, so why not try it again? If his opponent isn't careful, he will get knocked out and be on a highlight reel for the rest of the time.
Second round underway. Nice 1-2 combination there. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, nice right hand.
tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
He's got him hurt here.
That was a jab.
Gaethje's strike attempt there is blocked. Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Trying to establish. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Oh, straight right. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't punches. I'm telling you, man. You get kicked in the head a lot of times.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Gets up again here, but hurting.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damage.
Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand.
Big kick land. Oh!
30 seconds to go. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
And he's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. 10 minutes in the books. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
That pace on wow. Really broke him down.
Are you ready? You ready?
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Gaethje gets touched by that kick there. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Diakiese.
Punch over the top.
Got the single.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. So there he is as the celebration continues. A huge knockout for him here tonight. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 8 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Misha Cirkunov and Jimi Manuwa.
Ready. Ready, fight.
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Manuwa. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Cirkunov's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, he's got a choke. Look at him push the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucifix. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Back to the feet now. Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Under 2 minutes to go. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Pressure and get the takedown now.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
And they separate. He engages in the single collar tie. Back and forth we go. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Misha Cirkunov. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming in. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Knee to the body. All right, some really cool. So a strong 5 minutes down.
Take a deep breath. Watch him look to finish this one. To put the pressure on this guy. Move forward behind head movement. Keep your jab nice and long.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready, fight. Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2.
Big body kick. Good punch lands.
All right, single collar tie now. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. If you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
So we pull up the numbers for you here. How about this, DC? 34 total strikes have now landed for the poster boy, Jimi Manuwa. And landing with 51% accuracy thus far against Misha Cirkunov.
Look at the skip action that allows you to land that big knee. Big punch land. Ooh.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Manuwa. Under 3 minutes to go, round 2. Oh, nice knee to the head for him there. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And he comes through with a big knee. Oh!
Didn't like that left hand.
Back to the feet.
Beautiful level change.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Fighters back to their feet here.
Nice punch land over the top.
Just missed. Oh! Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. How about those 5 minutes?
Stop. You're sucking in right now because you're overcommitting on your shots. You're throwing too many punches and not landing.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Nice shot. Wow! He's out!
It's over. It's over. What a fight.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 8 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Jimi Poster Boy Manuwa.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.